everyone, welcome to eKnowledge Hub. I'm Manjusha and in this video we are going to discuss tense part 3, that is future tense. What is future tense? Future tense talks about the actions which will take place in the future, which are planned for future. It has no connection with the present or past. Look at these examples. He will meet our principal tomorrow. It is raining. I shall take an umbrella. I shall have completed my project work by March. He will have been manufacturing a car by this time next month. As usual, future tense also have 4 forms. First one, simple future. It talks about the actions which will take place in the future with a time indicator. And now let us see the formula. Subject place, shall or will place, V1 place, object for positive or affirmative form. Subject place, shall or will place, not place, V1 place, object for negative form. Shall or will place, subject place, V1 place, object plus question mark for interrogative form. Examples: she will type the letter tomorrow. She will not type the letter tomorrow. Will she type the letter tomorrow? Now let's see its uses. Uses 1. It talks about the actions of future which cannot be controlled. For example, it will be Pongal next week. We shall know our exam results in May. He will meet our principal tomorrow. It will be Sunday tomorrow. Uses 2. To denote an action that will take place in future. For example, they will come to meet me tomorrow. We shall go to Delhi next week. I'm sure Alekia will get the first rank. We shall go to class. Uses 3. To represent actions or decisions which are taken at the time of speaking. For example, it is raining. I shall take an umbrella. Oh, car hit the pole. I shall call the ambulance. Today bus strike. Okay, I shall go by auto rickshaw. Deepu is waiting at school. I shall pick her up. So that's about simple future. Now let's see future continuous. Future continuous talks about the action which will be in progress at some point of time in the future. So here, simple future we can express as the action which is planned for future. But future continuous, future perfect continuous, these 3 depend on our imagination. For example, future continuous. Past continuous action was going on. We can say present continuous action is going on at present. But future continuous, we are imagining that action will be going on in future. Right? Look at this formula. Subject place, shall or will place, be place, V4 place, object for positive or affirmative form. Subject place, shall or will place, not place, be place, V4 place, object for negative form. Shall or will place, subject place, be place, V4 place, object plus question mark. Interrogative form. Examples: she will be singing a song. She will not be singing a song. Will she be singing a song? Coming to uses, as I already told you, it is used to express continuous action, progressive action at some point of time in future, like at specific time. Look at these examples. My child will be sleeping when I reach home. At this time tomorrow, I shall be writing my exam in Bangalore. We shall be traveling at this time tomorrow. He will be facing an interview at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Next, future perfect tense. Perfect means completed. Completed means have forms. Have forms means V3. Future perfect tense talks about actions which will have completed in future. Again, imagination. Look at this formula. Subject plus, shall or will place, have place, V3 place, object, positive or affirmative form. Subject place, shall or will place, not place, have place, V3 place, object for negative form. Shall or will place, subject place, have place, V3 place, object plus question mark for interrogative form. Examples: the engineers will have constructed the dam by 2030. The engineers will not have constructed dam by 2030? Will the engineers have constructed the dam by 2030? Coming to uses, it is used to denote some actions which will have completed by some point of time in future. Look at these examples. I shall have completed my project work by March. By the end of my college, I will have placed in a good job. They will have reached London by tomorrow evening. Sonu Nigam will have sung lakhs of songs by his retirement. Next, fourth one, future perfect continuous. Again, action will have been taking place for a long period of time in future. Look at this formula. Subject plus shall are will plus have plus been plus before plus object for positive or affirmative form. Subject plus shall are will plus not plus have plus been plus before plus object for negative form. Shall are will plus subject plus have plus been plus before plus object plus question mark interrogative form. Examples: they will have been playing cricket by this time next week. They will not have been playing cricket by this time next week. Will they have been playing cricket by this time next week? Coming to the uses, it is used to denote actions which will be going on for a long period of time in future. Look at these examples. By next March, we shall have been completing our internship. I shall have been training for 20 years by next July. Coming to time indicators, we have time indicators for every form in future. Look at them. Simple future. Tomorrow, next week, next year, next month, 2030, 2025, etc. Future continuous. At this time tomorrow, at 4 p.m. tomorrow, etc. Future perfect. By next week, by next year, by next Sunday, by this time tomorrow, etc. Future perfect continuous. By next year, by this time tomorrow, by this time next year, etc. So guys, this is about future tense. Now let me check your knowledge. So try to answer them through your comments. Do comment, I'll be correcting them. So as we have completed present, past, future, you have to use all these three to answer these questions. So look at the question number 1. The plane dashed at 3:30. I dash into the city later on. Do you want a lift? By 2030, robots dash many of the jobs that people do today. I'm sure India dashed the match. Look at the black clouds. It dash. Unless we dash, we cannot be on time. I will phone you when he dash back. I dash for 10 years next month. I dash 25 Friday. She jumped off the bus while it dash. Now I'm going to give the tabular form for future tense. Do practice this, try to fill up and try to take some more examples and do practice in this way. So take this tabular form and fill it in positive, negative and interrogative of simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous tenses. So guys, with this we completed future tense and we have done with the present tense, past tense and future tense. But this is not the end of tenses. We are going to learn something very important in our next session, that is tenses for verbs of being and verbs of having. So far we have discussed tenses for only verbs of doing, all action verbs. But what about verbs of being and having? That we'll see in our next video. So that's about today's video. Do hit the like button and do share this video and do subscribe if you haven't yet. See you in the next video. Till then, have a nice time.